Hello, I'm Owen Edwards. This is my Project 1 data in the USA for CS5124 Engineering Interactive Visual Interfaces for Data Science. This is my hosted web page on Versal, and I'm just going to go over some of the components and how my web page works. First of all, here I just have a little bit about this project. It was built using D3JS, which is a JavaScript library. Allows you to create dynamic and interactive data visualizations. Here I include two data sources I use. This one right here is for population and job data, and this one Topo JSON data source allowed me to populate this heat map down here, or choropleth map as it's called. And then the libraries I used here, and you can learn more about them by clicking these. These are linked. So just going over some of the functionality of my project here. The histograms, I have one here for population data and one here for job data. And the theme of my project, if I forgot to say that, is population and job concentration, and just showing a disparity between those two. And I just wanted to explore how living somewhere where there are a lot of people, where there are not a lot of people, impact the availability of jobs. Um, right now I have a friend who's struggling to find a job, and he lives more out in the country, so it was just kind of something I was interested in learning more about. As you can see here, there's a pretty strong correlation. I use a scatter plot here to plot the data of total jobs to total population, and I include some metrics here, a y equals mx plus b slope, and then r squared coefficient, and I explain what these mean here. Um, Pretty much this number means that for every one person there is exactly 50% of, or one half of a job. For one person, there's one half of a job. And this is using data from 2021 from the labor force size, and then the 2020 census. And this data is very strongly correlated between one metric and the other. You can also hover over a specific dot or data point here on the scatter plot, and it'll tell you what county it is and the state, as well as the actual value on the x and y axes. Um, but for instance, if I wanted to see this coefficient value go down, then I could pick like a different year, maybe one that's more distant from the current one, and we can see the data is updated. And here's Cook County again, Cook County, Illinois, which is Chicago. Over here, I also have the histograms. This allows you to compare the spread of data. As you can see, it's very left skewed, or very right skewed. I'm sorry. So the data is all leaning towards the left. So we have a lot of counties with smaller population and less jobs in the United States, and really, there's just a few counties that do not have that. And then if we go down here, we can see the choropleth map, which is a heat map of the United States. And if you just hover over any specific county, for instance, Clark County, Nevada here, which is where Las Vegas is, we can see the population is 1.9 million for the population, but the jobs are about 1.1 million, which is a little more than half. So it would be above this trend line here. It's probably one of these then, if I could find it. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole promise of my application. It just shows how the spread of the data is between the labor force and the population of the United States. Thank you.